Okay, hi YouTube, welcome back. Today we're going to do fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sag. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be a person. Do talk a little naughty, so if you get offended, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. You don't have to be a fire sign for it to resonate. If you want to book with me, Roots and Rewards, rootsandrewards.com. I take Cashapp, money sign, Roots and Rewards. Venmo is Jessie Ray21. And PayPal is TigerEye1226 at AOL.com. I spelled as the I. Okay. Let's go. Let's clear it out. Actually, I'm going to use my blood sage. Oh, we didn't use this one yet. I got a new one. This one. Yeah, got a new one. Oh, so there's, blood sage connects with the sacral chakra. Some sexual or sensual energy. Oh, that lit up real nice. All right, so lock it in. Throw your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy, so if you're here to stalk and talk, you can take it somewhere else. May you get exactly what you're trying to give to me. Right back to you. Make sure you're following before you leave the live, and thumbs it up on YouTube, and swipe left. Give me some hype buttons. Let's get the message out to other people. It also helps me go into the algorithm. Like I said, I'm here for free to give you a message to get you to feel better. It is free to like, free to tap, share, throw up some emojis. If you wanted me to connect with your energy a little bit more for better guidance, you gotta communicate with me. Interact in the chat. All right, so geared towards fire signs. I feel like I kind of want to, my new deck. Thank you, Spade, for sending it to me. He bought this off of my wish list. I have a Linktree link, Amazon wish list, and my Linktree link if you want to send anything to my porch. I like getting gifts. All right, let's see. First time using this. Ooh, somebody's ordering you. Somebody making you come. They're just drooling over you from across the room. I feel like somebody, like I said before I put YouTube on, I feel like someone fell in love with you as soon as they saw you. They know that you're special and they want you to give them an opportunity to show you. Could be Aquarius. You could have a collaboration coming in with an Aquarius. You could also be Egyptian or Middle Eastern. I'm getting with that card. But there's somebody like, put your hands out. I want to give to you. Give to you emotionally, give you gifts. I want to provide for you type of energy. Like somebody like really coming in to be supportive. I also see Saturn there. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. 9th house, exploration. So somebody is wanting to explore your body. Like I said, they want to know how to make you transition to those big O's. This is the way you may sleep in fetal position. You could be pregnant or getting pregnant. Climax. This climaxing. Okay, so with the water and the fetal position and the exploration, it's like, all right, so I want to explore your body. There's wetness. There's hitting the correct spots here. We're gonna read out of the book in a hot minute. Let me say my little prayer because it's already getting spicy. Somebody's trying to decode something here. I think someone doesn't know how to express themselves very easily. So you might have to give this person some time to express all of these emotions to you. Somebody may wear contact lenses. All right, let's see. Aquarius first. Collaborate, page 38. The root. Okay. So connecting with the root chakra. All right, getting it in. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you. So I do feel like this person is wanting to make a home for you, give you security, make you feel secure and rooted with them. You may feel like home to this person. So somebody's investigating your lifestyle, how you live and what makes you comfortable, to incorporate that into their lifestyle. All right. Transits, climax, or climate. I saw that as climax. You may have allergies. You may look very nice in orange. All right, so let's see what this climate, a little bit of climate changes, allergies, climate change, climaxing, transition. Somebody may be a transit worker. You may have to use public transportation to get to work. My goodness, this book, these cards have a lot of things here. Transits. Give me a second. Be patient. What is that under? Cardinal points. Cardinal points, planets, houses, patterns, qualities. I don't know about that one. Let's go to 9th house. 9th house, 47. It's heating up. You could be 47, 48. Holy shit, this person is on fire. They want to explore. Go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. So some of you guys really stay within your own comfort zone, and you're needing to step out of that bubble. It may be very hard for you to do that, but you're being called to step outside and experience life a little bit differently. Have a more diverse perspective on things. Let's go back to this transit thing. Clarity, signs. What the fuck is a transit? Transit, okay, I got it, 126. So you could be born January 26th. 126, right? So does it even have 126? Yes, it does. Always spinning around, okay. So you may have a habit of moving around a lot, or this person moves around a lot. They constantly getting themselves into all different things. There's a lot of spinning around. So that song that I had on before I started YouTube, it was called Spin You Around. So somebody wants to get you on the dance floor and spin you around. It's also always spinning around us. So this person is in your vicinity if you don't know them just yet, and they're watching you, and they're thinking of all these like things. They're investigating how you move, and they wanting to activate something, activate a relationship with you. So they're in transit on the way to you. There may be some weird weather conditions that are coming in that's gonna affect a lot of the planet. So natal, child. So if you're looking to get pregnant, it may be a good time to do that. Or you may become pregnant if you don't want it. Wrap your shit. Action. Surrounding conditions are changing, so there are things changing in your life, and you're needing to stay alert and aware, and you're needing to be ready to respond to these incoming either dangers or opportunities. You may have to move quickly or make a decision quickly, coming out of old patterns or old chapters of your life. Okay, so that's the see, investigate is out here too. Investigate, Scorpio energy. So you have the number 8, you got August 11th, you got November 8th, you got 47 and 55. Somebody may be very good at math. I see mathematician energy here. Or very strategic in decoding things. Decoding things, I just got a hit like Notre Dame. So maybe there's something that Notre Dame said or wrote that is going to be happening in the next, I'm not sure how long, in the next 27 days. Rebirth. There's a rebirth coming in. Transformation. Look into that. I don't know too much. Healing. There's a rebirth and healing that's going to be coming in. So in order to rebirth something has to end. A ending is being created. Interesting. Okay. Endings are not always bad things, right? Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. All right, let's go. Just in case, I'm DK. Faith Walker, will you change your name? Yes, there will be a storm. I don't know if it's a storm or I don't know. Weather was there, but I feel like it's deeper than that. Somebody's very charismatic. They want to hum on it. Somebody's very like a social butterfly here. Because I have a mission that don't need my name. Hello. How you doing? All right, fire signs, what's going on? What are you getting yourselves into these days? Caught in a web of lies? Okay. All right. Is that you or someone else? Or somebody just caught in your web? All right, fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sage, you don't have to be. If you found me, it just may be for you. So it looks like there is a web of lies or a web of confusion, indecision, anxiety, feeling blindfolded to what actually is happening, or being pulled in several different directions. You may be feeling like you're upside down on the head right now, being squeezed of all your good feel energy, sitting in some disappointment here with the 5 of Cups. Pouring out emotions, sitting by yourself. See, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sage is in reverse, unable to take action because you're stuck in a web of lives. A web of lives. Damn. Okay. Let me see where you're sitting. All right. Somebody got multiple people, maybe. Multiple responsibilities here that is keeping them caught or keeping you caught up. All right, fire signs, what's up? You're coming out of a relationship, the Tower, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. So not really celebrating. Not, if you are in a relationship right now, you may not feel like this relationship is a healthy relationship for you. because that person may be fucking with someone else. There's a glitch, okay? My phone keep glitching. So something is happening that you may not be seeing. So it's happening in a blink of an eye. Something shocking, some type of shocking news coming in, or revelations. Needing to let the tower come down and crumble, because this foundation or this relationship wasn't built on a solid ground. So it's a sinking relationship. As it sinks, it's going to start to collapse. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. So you don't really feel happy here. If this is a love dynamic, friendship with family, whatever it is. There's something that you can't make your mind up about. And I feel maybe it's about a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sag, a fellow fire sign here. Knight of Cups in reverse. So you may just want to retract away from someone and not give them a romantic offer, or you're not feeling emotionally content with this person. You feel like you're always crying, or you're always needing something more, or they're making you feel emotionally unstable. What's up, Semi-Sweet? What's up, Samaya? I think, all right, my kidneys are hurting. So the kidneys hold fear, disappointment, feelings of isolation. So somebody may have kidney stones, kidney infection, or you're just not drinking enough. You're not cleansing the kidneys, so you may want to drink some cranberry juice. But with that being said, fear, disappointment, feelings of isolation. Maybe that's why you're no longer wanting to take action towards this person for a relationship. You're trying to move away with the Chariot, Cancer energy. You're trying to go somewhere else to commit. Or you're just becoming wiser in your own energy about what you want. You're going through an elevation, a transformation. You're going to counseling, or you're getting wiser counsel about what you should do, how you should end this, how can you get out of this situation. Say if you're living in a house with this person, you're not married, you just have a relationship with this person, long-term relationship, short-term relationship, whatever it is, and you're living with this person, you're just like, I don't want to commit here, or I want to come out of this commitment. I don't feel confident or happy in this commitment. Now, how do I get you out of my house? Or how do I get out of this house? How can I reestablish myself somewhere else? Leo energy, Taurus energy. You may feel, Leo, that you're happier single and by yourself and not in this relationship. You know, this person doesn't even like to do what you do, right? This person doesn't, it feels like this person is not really social. They're really not personable. They don't, like I said, you're a social butterfly. You're charismatic. You like to, you're a go-getter. You're always going in all different directions, right? And you're probably with the person that just puts their head down and is just a hermit, and they got the mug on the face, and then they get on you about you wanting to go to festivals and concerts, and you want to drink a little bit or whatever, and they don't want to do none of it. So it's like you're incompatible with this person, and you just feel stuck. All right. The twin flame has been voided. Good. Do what you got to do with people that are not making you happy. We don't have to be stuck with people. I don't care if you got finance. I don't care if you got a house. You figure your way out. If you want out, you figure your way out of it. Eventually, it may take some time, but whatever. Patience. Patience. There's forward movement away. Next 8 days, 8 weeks, up to 8 months, maybe by August. You'll be out of this dynamic with this fellow fire sign. I think somebody is very bitchy. There's a bitchy energy, whether a man or woman, you know, a little cunty, a little bitchy. I'm religious, she not, big problem. Right. See? Connecting to source, connecting to God, connecting, knowing that there is something higher than you. And yeah, if that person, it doesn't have faith in something greater than themselves, then they tend to fall on the devil's energy, right? You get pulled down, you don't have integrity, you don't have your morals, you just do whatever you want to do when there is no faith there. All right, let's go. You're going to get some understanding, some ideas on how to navigate your way out of this relationship with this person. Right now, you may feel like you're on that tightrope, but eventually you're going to be pulled away. There's going to be some contracts given to you that will be balanced and justified for you. So you may have some court orders or some financial advising here. To be able to move away, to gain fortune, so changes. Changes are coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. Freeing up space. Whoever is giving you this guidance is going to get you the best case scenario here. Or whatever research that you're doing is going to get you the most abundant timeline that you can have here. Libra energy. Nice. I feel like you guys are balancing the masculine and feminine energy. You're learning how to take more action in your life, and then you're also learning how to soften and receive what you need. That's good. Maybe the last 9 years. You could have a birth date on the 19th, the 10th, the 11th, November 10th, November 19th, October 19th. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. February 18th. Birthday tomorrow, maybe. Could be an Aquarius, January 20th. Oh, what I was saying. For the last, you could have been in this relationship for 9 years, 19 years, 10 years, 11 years, 8 years, 6 years, 68, 86. You're understanding this relationship, friendship doesn't work. You need to get more confidence and courage to leave and just throw it to the wind. You may be adopting an animal or working at an animal shelter, or you're needing to give back acts of service, charity work. Fool card, you're leaping. You're leaping into the unknown, getting out of your bubble, getting out of that comfort zone of your regular life, your mundane life. Maybe you're needing to switch up things, go to a different city or state, change your scenery. Maybe, you know, you're working out at one gym, maybe you switch it up. You go to another gym just to change people, change vibes. Emperor. Nice, Aries energy. So you're maturing. I think once you get out of this dilemma or debacle, you're going to be able to really establish yourself and create a nice empire for yourself. After you get out of your head and stressing about how to get out of it, or not feeling that you can get out of it, you can get out of anything. You know, just takes time. You're gonna feel more established and more boss. You know, you're gonna create, you're getting the correct chess piece. You're learning how to navigate it much better. I was thinking of the animal shelter. Yes, okay. Linda. All right, just so Sagittarius energy and the Temperance card. So being patient with yourself, giving yourself grace, and just focusing more on the harmony and balancing instead of the chaos and the indecision and the problems that you're going through. So Queen of Pentacles, there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that may be watching you, may have some ideas on how to help navigate you away from some things. This person sits in their value. They're caring, they're compassionate. They may know that you need some form of protection, or they may feel that you have a habit of being very defensive. When topics are brought up to you, you seem to get outside of yourself, or you stay very bubbled, you stay very sheltered within self, and you don't really respond. You just shut down. My boyfriend's Saggy, okay. So somebody may be telling you, hey, you have to become a little bit more balanced in your energy, or you have to become a little bit more just with other people, or I think you need to move away from this person because this person is only disrupting you and triggering you. Now, it's not a bad thing to become triggered, because when we're triggered, we can look at that trigger and see, okay, I'm triggered. Why am I triggered? What is causing that? So not every time somebody triggers us, we have to throw them out of our lives. No, it's someone challenging our perspective, or our mindset. But I feel like this person sees that you are not happy where you're at. They also see that you are not loving yourself. You're not putting yourself over other people. You're depleting yourself. You're pouring out the love. This person feels like, yeah, you need to build more value in self, more love in self. So you may not do self-care practices. You may not make yourself a priority. You may be with a fucking diva. Okay, male, female, don't matter. A diva energy. That it's all about them and nothing about you. Well, I see you leaping away. Aquarius energy. You may connect with amethyst. She's holding an amethyst stone in her hand, and she's free falling, okay? You may work for a union or Union County. So becoming single, choosing to be single and independent and reaching for your goals, building your finances up, and purifying your energy there. You may connect with doves or owls, or maybe that's your animal spirit. Somebody looks really nice with green eyeshadow or green head coverings. I have amethyst crystal owls, okay? Passion. So there is an earth sign that's passionate, that wants a passionate beginning with you. This may be a friend of yours, the Three of Cups. They're wanting to celebrate with you. This person's really patient. They're just sitting there patiently waiting. They have a lot of value in themselves. So they know what they bring. You could be Jamaican or from Jamaica or Jamaica Queens. Ace of Wands. So as this person's sitting here, they're like, wow, I really have a lot of excitement for you, passion for you. This person may be very creative. They may be an artist. This person may do wire art or creating necklaces or something like that. Friendship. So Leo energy, strength card. So this person will show you a lot of support and consideration. And they'll also sit your ass down and tell you, hey, you're being defensive. Hey, you're getting really triggered, or you're being real cunty, or, you know, you gotta be more friendly. And you may not like that at times, but the person's speaking the fucking truth to you. Travel plans. Somebody may want to travel with you. Somebody may be waiting for you to close out a chapter with a Leo energy, or close out this chapter of getting in your own head and then sabotaging yourself or sabotaging the connection with them. So somebody may so much going on in this person's headspace or your headspace. Somebody feels that they've been puppeteered for the last 5 years or strung along for the last 5 years, and you're closing out that chapter. A little birdie's coming in and talking in your ear with that little chirp on my phone, and then the actual bird. I didn't even realize there's a bird in the picture, in the ear. And so that might be the shocking news, these shocking tower moments, shocking news of finding something out that you didn't know, or gaining some type of awareness. My head is fucking killing me. This is exactly how my head feels right now. Ugh. Somebody may be watching the Olympics, or you could be really into the Olympics. Someone has really hard time speaking their truth, or hurting, you know, fearing of hurting someone's feelings by speaking their truth. So maybe you don't want to hurt somebody, or somebody doesn't want to hurt you by saying, hey, I don't want this, or I'm juggling you, or I don't have enough to give to you. There's like no healing here. The Star card's in reverse. Someone doesn't have healing for you. So when you don't have healing, you usually have the opposite. You have destruction, chaos, confusion, indecision, anxiety, depression, all that. So pick your partners wisely, because you could just find yourself caught up. And then your head is spinning, and you're creating pain for yourself. Okay, that's cool. Clarifying life's decisions. Could be 32, 23. What's up with these numbers today, guys? Tap in for me. I'm here for free to get you to feel better. I'm depleting myself over here, guys. Reciprocate the energy, lock in, throw up some money emojis, either money bags or flying money. My book is open, yes, Jenna. You can request on my website, rootsandrewards.com. If you book on a Thursday, you won't get it until Monday or Tuesday, depending where you fall on my read list. Make sure if you're booking on Cashapp or Venmo that you message me on my website, rootsandrewards@gmail, or Instagram, rootsandrewards, because we can't communicate back and forth on those sites. Venmo, you have to friend request me in order to talk back and forth. You put your Zodiac sign, your profile picture, and any questions you want most clarity on. Don't be vague with your questions. I don't claim to be a mind reader, but I also don't need paragraphs upon paragraphs. Just give me enough to give you the best guidance possible. All right. No longer having ecstasy with this person, realizations that this person just brings you conflict. And you may have been in cloudy judgment because you feel nostalgic about how this relationship used to be, and dwelling in how it used to be, but you're no longer seeing it as balanced. Twin flame, if you felt like this person was your twin flame, they weren't, they're not, or they're no longer. And you're gonna come out of being trapped with this person, and then you're gonna head towards a soulmate. There's a soulmate chasing you here after you get out of this emotional storm with this other person that you feel trapped with. Somebody may be an athlete, somebody may like football, play football, be in the NFL, or just like tackle football. I don't know, but there's a deep love and unity and connection coming in here. You're running away from the toxicity. All right, let's go down the Zodiacs. I'm losing my energy. What's the vibe? If you're dealing with, what's up, Brad? Thank you for the heart me. Tap in, guys. Let's get up to 10,000 at least. 10,000 caps. Somebody may have to take fish oil for omega-3s for your brain health. Get a little bit more clear with your head space. If you're dealing with an Aries, thanks for sharing the live. Aries, isolation, drowning. Maybe isolating from this person. They're drowning in their emotions, longing for you. Or Aries, wanting to less talk. I'm missing them. They're seeing you fine and motherfucker. They're seeing you get your body right. They see that you're clearing your headspace out. And now they're longing for you. Yeah, where were you? Where were you before? They're feeling hopeless in the background. They know there's no return. There's no return from this. They're in depression and they're feeling the loss of you. It happens. Pisces. Hello, Stephen. Thank you. Pisces. Pisces smelling the roses. Ooh. Yeah, Pisces. You took time away from this Pisces and you cut ties with them because they were coming up as two-faced. They want to give you an apology for that. They might have been a cheater, backstabber, double lifer. They might have tried to take your independence away from you. $38.83. This apology may be insincere. They could be very arrogant, this Pisces. A little pussycat. Like, who's the bitch here? Me or you? Yeah, they're daydreaming. But I feel like they're coming in with, like, a little delusional. They have hopes and dreams that they're chasing you. But I don't know. You may just be turned off because this person has been so salty and bitter to you and they've just been a pussy. And so you may no longer look at this person as a reliable person to be in a relationship with, or that masculine energy. You're looking at them like you're a feminine, like who's wearing the pants in this relationship type of shit. Like, you're acting like a bitch. So you may just want to keep it caught, like stuck, stagnant. And you're gonna be a little puppy dog with the lip on the bottom coming out. Aquarius and fire signs. Aquarius and fire signs. We're almost up there to 10,000. Aquarius is seeing you as the divine feminine. There is distance between you and this Aquarius. You may be getting a divorce with this person. They know you had a lot of gentleness with them. That you had intimacy with them. They're now understanding that there was a nice union between the two of you, and now they feel lonely and they're wanting closeness back. So this person, I don't think this person wants a divorce. They're not running from you. They don't want to pack their bags and close this out. Nope. They want to recharge it, that Aquarius. They don't want to let it go. They want to let go of whatever happened and clear the mind and breathe with you. All right, Capricorn energy. Fire signs dealing with the Capricorn. Somebody's pro at something. March 11th, pro. I don't know. Security. Somebody may have security around them. Like they may be well known. There may be a drama around this Capricorn where they need security. There maybe a lot of toxic people around this person. Might have had a lot of arguments with this person. Somebody has to I feel like hide. So this is maybe someone that doesn't want to be seen in the public eye, but they're in the public eye, but they don't want to be seen in the public eye. Or there's some legalities going on here. Family, legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. So somebody may, okay, I don't know what would be going on here. So somebody may be in protective custody here. There may be family abuse, family abuse. Someone's being hidden off to the side while there's like, what is it called? When you have, you can't be in contact with the person. Guys, help me. Order of protection. Cutting ties. Following your dreams. So this person is trying to follow their dreams, but the family, there's some type of toxicity going on with the family. The family is masked and they're trying to fuck with this person. And this person's just trying to cut ties from the family. I don't know what that has to do with you though. Follow your dreams. So this Capricorn wants to follow their dreams, but the family's holding them. Envy, because there's envy and jealousy and resentful energy and competition. And Archangel Michael's here. Protection. Prevention from harm and divine intervention. This person got heavy envy on them. Heavy jealousy from the family and the friends around them. So that's why they hide out. They're not really seen. Time. So somebody may be doing time because they're trying to fuck with this person. Alright, this is going way too much. Like distance, divorce, ghosted, separation. So you may be divorcing this person or they're divorcing you. Capricorn masked again. Somebody may be masking that they want a divorce or they're getting a divorce. Emotions for you. This person has a lot of worry, a lot of fears, but they want harmony. Alright, no, too long. Sagittarius. There's a whole lot going on with that one. Sagittarius. Let me know in the chat. Sagittarius is having a glow up. New opportunities, new career, and successful business. There's wishful thinking. Somebody wants a second chance. Someone's having deja vu. Sagittarius doesn't want to burn bridges with you. They want to recharge. Let go of the drowning. The drowning emotions. This person had to hit rock bottom. They needed to go and recharge. If they masked themselves, if they hid themselves from you, that's what they were going to do. They were going to heal and coming back with harmony and balance for you. So this Sagittarius didn't leave you to hurt you. They just left you because they were hurt themselves. They were exhausted. They didn't know which way to go. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio setting boundaries. Or you're setting boundaries with the Scorpio because you're not going to take the disrespect. So you may be saying you've crossed the line, no more. You're going off to heal. Libra energy. Libra, you might have been established and settled down with this person, but then that shattered and the failures came in and the person started shattering you. Maybe ghosted you. Libra. Tension. There's tension and distance between you and this person. I don't see it coming back together. It's broken. Virgo and fire signs. This Virgo doesn't see you as divine feminine. They're actually two-faced fucker. They're cheating on you. They're double life. They're talking shit behind your back. They don't go into the nightlife. They may be saying, I'm going to the library, but they're actually going to the clubs, and they're drinking and they're fucking other people. So make sure they're rapping their shit. Get out of Dodge with that Virgo. Leo. What's going on with the Leo? Leo is trying to, same as Libra or Scorpio. So Leo is trying to become more established after being broken and shattered in the past. They were feeling like a failure. They were feeling hopeless, going through a depression. And now they're becoming more secure, more wealthy, more settled in to self. All right, that's good. You may be bitter with this person. You may be like, great, that's great for you. But you may feel like this person's selfish and greedy with you. So you're setting boundaries and healing, right? And they're healing. I think you've had enough of this person. I think you're just saying, okay, enough is enough. I'm just gonna do my self-care and let you go. Do you, boo. Cancer, dealing with the Cancer. Nice, got up to 13,000. Cancer's fucking two-faced. Another double life cheater, backstabber person. They're masking themselves. This fucking energy. Come on, they're running away. They run away from the truth of the matter, or they just run away from their authenticity. They're not very authentic or genuine. Yeah, they're not very genuine in their actions. You need to smell the roses from that motherfucker. You may be telling this person time is up because you're seeing something you don't like. This person may come home smelling like they might come home smelling like they just got their back blown out. Or they smell a little bit of like, you know, juices that are not like, just like, what's that smell on you? Or what's that on your collar? Or like, there's something weird going on with the Cancer. That you're questioning it. You're like, oh, they don't smell like you normally smell. And they're gonna be like, oh, you're just paranoid that I'm doing something. No, bitch. You're doing something. Go with your gut. Be cautious. Guard yourself with that Cancer. Gemini. That two-faced card keeps coming out, but with Gemini it came out in reverse, so it's saying, yeah, Gemini's not two-faced. That's good. This Gemini is also not giving you time of day. I don't think this Gemini gives a fuck about you. Sorry to say it that way, but they ain't divine either, so you're not missing out. They're toxic. They're just toxic. They're just thinking with the tip of the dick. No. Get rid of the Gemini. Wow, this is good group over here today. You guys are dealing with some nice people. All right. Taurus energy. Boundaries definitely wanted to come out. With this Taurus, make sure you're setting your boundaries and that you're not being disrespected. And that it looks like this Taurus is coming in with healing energy. They may actually set some boundaries with you. That's healthy, setting boundaries with one another. You don't have to be paranoid with this person. Taurus. Legals in reverse. So it looks like this Taurus doesn't have any legal issues that they have to cut ties. It looks like they're free from any legal, or they're free from any other relationships or contracts. They're free. They're free. They're available. This person may want to take you out dancing or to Vegas, or like a nice dinner, you know. This person may apologize to you about crossing one of your boundaries. You may have felt like they were arrogant, but they're apologizing for it. This person, they're not tied to anyone. They're free, but there is a karmic person. So this could be karmic family member, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a cousin, or this could be an ex-wife, mother of the kid, whatever. There is a karmic person here hating on this person. They're envious. So this person's going to be envious that this person is fucking with you. But it don't matter because they're free from this person. So your wish come true and they're nurturing you. They're a good father or mother. They may have a young child, young son. Somebody may be black. They could be a mentor, or they come with a lot of wisdom and they also give back to other people. So that's nice. All right, that's what I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the read. Hope it did give you some clarity to your situation. I do appreciate all likes, donations, kind words you guys give me on a daily basis. Remember, my Amazon wish list is in my Linktree link. I also have gift goals up here if you'd like to donate. I take Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo. Lock it in. Make sure you're following me on all outlets. Jessie Ray on Facebook, Roots and Rewards on YouTube and Instagram. And the 2 TikTok accounts, Roots and Rewards Jessie Ray, which is this one. And then the other one is Roots and Rewards Jessie. Each of those have different reads on it, so feel free to follow that. If you'd like to schedule a one-on-one session via Zoom or in person for QiGong, which is visual moving meditation, I teach you how to cleanse the body out of unwanted emotions, stagnant energy, and manifested pain. Just message me for that. And that's about it. All right. Have yourself a great week. I'll see you again Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for your collective read. And that's it. Keep yourself in high regard. All right. Bye, YouTube.